Everybody, this is K Rider Geek Nation News, and this week we're doing another comic book toy review, and let's get started. Henshin. So we're doing another comic book toy review, and this is one of those figures I was so excited for, and I was so, oh my god, I'm going crazy for it, and I finally got my hands on one. And of course, I tell you the price range and how much it's going for online, and you know, if you find it in the store. So this is this is just one wave actually. This is from the Legend series. This is just Thanos. There's no other wave for this one figure. This is actually a exclusive Walmart exclusive. Ooh, yeah. That's crazy. So this is actually a recopy mold of the original version that came out a couple years ago, and it was a Build-A-Figure. But what they did this time is they actually changed them up a bit. They added a more unique, cool color to it, as I think it looks better for me. They gave him an extra head, and also they gave him the Infinity Gauntlet compared to the original Build-A-Figure one that came out a couple years ago. But yeah, honestly, this is one of those figures when I saw photos of it, because I really wanted before this one, I really wanted the Thanos Build-A-Figure one, because I'm a huge fan of Thanos, but he was just so expensive and so hard to find, especially because he's a Build-A-Figure. So when I heard that they're going to come out with this one, I was so happy here. Yeah, I'm just so excited I got this figure. So let's look at the box itself. The box is very beautiful. I love this art of him using the Infinity Gauntlet. It's just awesome. And then the other side is the same thing. The back pretty much tells you a little bit about him, pretty much, you know, War, Thanos, Infinite Gauntlet, and all that crazy stuff with us. So let's open this baby up and get a better look at him. Now, definitely, this is going to be one of those figures I'm probably going to keep in the box. Alright, so let's check him out. So let's check out all the accessory it has. So it just has his regular hand, and you guys can see it has a two-part. Yeah, so you guys show you that. And this is the other accessory. It comes with the accessory. It comes with this head scope, and it's really cool. I really like this. So yeah, the weather paint on this is just very beautiful. Really love the paint on this figure is amazing. I can't keep telling you how many times I'm gonna tell you guys in this video, but the paint on this figure is amazing. And look at the scope of this figure, this face of Thanos. He looks so sick. He looks so cool. I love this. I really do dig this figure. All right, so let's actually look at the figure now. Let's test the articulation on my new stage, and it's something I just made. I do stages, not many, just quite a few for my kaiju or my Marvel figures or even my figure art figures. So let's test the articulation. This figure is really beautiful. I really love the paint work on this baby. So pretty much he's pretty, for his size, I would think he's a little bit more heavy, but he's actually pretty light, very loose joints. So let's test the articulation on this toy. So pretty much I don't know if this is part of the whole figure, but this part is actually loose. At first I was kind of like a little bummed about that, but I think the reason why they did that, so his arms wouldn't stop his arms so it can bend. Either way, his arms don't bend all the way up. I don't think. It could be because of the paint, or it could be just because of the way it was designed. I do not have the built one version, so I couldn't really tell you. So like I said, let's test the articulation. Hold on, let me put the light, so I almost dropped the light. So articulation, the arm does not bend all the way because it's the way it was designed, the muscles. His hand does turn all 360. He does have like a hip joint, but again, you cannot turn it all the way because of this belt kind of part they have right here. He does have this joint here for his stomach, so he does crunch. not backwards, only forward, but not quite. But it's something to be careful with because I feel like eventually it's gonna scratch the paint. His head does go again all 360. It does go up, not all the way up, but that's fine because he doesn't fly, so I don't mind that. He does have a joint here, so when you kick him high, he could twist him. Again, he does not bend pretty high up like this. This is a high skin bend. This is kind of bumming for me a little. I don't like that part. You can tell it's a little scratch paint right here. So you can tell right away because it's silver. That means this whole figure is silver, and then it glossed it with a blue. That's pretty cool. But also that means that you have to be careful you don't scratch the paint. His leg does kick pretty high up. He does bend pretty good. Both he has joint here and here, so you guys can see. But it does kind of block. He has extra plastic here that's bugging me. I'm gonna cut that definitely. He does turn all around 360. He does have ankle pivot. But yeah, I love that they added that, and that's pretty much the same for this. So let's actually test the. Let's test. You can switch his arms. So let me put this baby on the side and get his hands. Of course, this is like I showed you earlier. This does come off. It makes sense, and this is so you can change his infinity gauntlet. So let me take this baby off. I bet you it's probably gonna be kind of hard to do that. I think I'm gonna probably have to use a hairspray, a hair blower. You can do that to loosen the plastic a little. Well, actually came out pretty easily, and you guys can see the infinity gauntlet by itself. So let me put him inside. You see, it's a 2-part piece. It's really cool. So first thing I'm going to do is put this part hand and then put this part hand right here. Again, it's a little stiff. And there you hear the click. Voila. And that's how he looks. Now let's actually take the head off. The head's going to be also kind of tricky. Oh, actually, it was really easy. It felt hard, but actually it's not. That's cool. And let's put the other head. And the other head, let's look at it again. But it looks really cool. I really do dig this sculpt and this paint wise on this head. It looks really beautiful. I really love it. So let's get a sidetrack here. Let's put this baby on. Yeah, click. I don't know if it clicked or not, but oh well, I'll just leave it like that. But just to show you, he looks really cool. He looks cool. I love, honestly, sculpt wise, these both faces are so awesome. He looks so evil and I love that. I love this, and I love that right here. He's just serious, and you can tell right away. He's been weathered, and that looks really beautiful. I'm trying to focus the light so you guys can see better. But yeah, he has weather paint for his face, and it did such a heck of a good job when it came paint wise on this figure. Guys, so let's talk about the good and the bad, and where that I got mine, and everything else. So the bad thing is it's a little light, and it kind of bugs me that you can't really. He's not quite articulated, but. That's the only bad thing I think I have about him. Out of that, everything else about this figure, I love. I love the scope. I love the paint. I love that it comes with his infinity gauntlet. Like I said, there's just that little part right there that's kind of light and kind of loose and not quite articulated. But out of that, I love this figure. So range, and where did I get mine? So price range. He's recently supposedly be for about $18 to $19 plus tax, so about $20-21. He is only a Walmart exclusive, so that's the only retail store that you're gonna find him on. Online, they do have him on their websites, but they're not selling him on their websites. You have to find him on the store only, and that's gonna be a problem because there's just a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that buy extra ones and flip them online. Online, he's going about starting 20 to 30 to 40 bucks, and yikes, yeah, that's how much he's being sold online for. Now, where did I get mine? I was very lucky and very fortunate to actually do a trade with someone who I trade a lot of loose Build-A-Figure parts to get a brand new Thanos, because I tried looking around and I wasn't finding any luck finding him not loose, but finding him pretty much, yeah, finding him in the wild. So yeah, then I do notice that the prices are dropping starting to drop down. So may eventually you will find them again on Walmart's stores. Just keep looking. Now remember, this is an exclusive. The exclusive only lasts for a couple of seasons on their stores. Then they stop making them. Then they switch to the next line. Just like the last one was, I think, a Black Panther original costume exclusive Walmart. I haven't seen it in the store. Maybe some stores still haven't, but yeah, just to give you guys a warning, that's how it works. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Mr. Bushido signing out at K Riley Conviction News. Will be the latest Yodas of Kamen Rider. So just that anime comes up to you. No se que Kaiju. Goodbye, YouTubers.